In this quick video, I'll be covering how to set up alert contacts and alert notifications in the OmniVue platform. This is the starting point, the all cameras page. If you look to the left column here, you've got users, alert contacts, and alert settings. In this video, we'll be focusing on alert contacts and settings. These are distinct and different from users, so they'll need to be set up separately. Let's first set up a new alert contact. Click on that. So right now the table's empty. If you look to the bottom right, you can click on New. Click that. You can select type, email, or text. They will need to be set up separately. So let's go ahead and set up an email, new email address. Okay, info at Vue Robotics. We'll just call this Vue Test Email in the description, but you can call it whatever you want. It's enabled. Select the time zone. So we're on the East Coast, so Eastern time zone. The default for alerts is 24/7, right? So if you leave these blank start stop time, it's just gonna alert you all hours of the day, 7 days a week. But you can set these to different either work schedules or essentially hours of the evening where you're not at the office. So day of the week, times, all right? So let's just go ahead and set something up for the evening hours, Monday through Friday. Go to, just do 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. And we'll click off the weekends, so Monday through Friday. Cool, so we've got an alert set up to my email address, info of Vue Robotics, label test email. The alert's enabled, Eastern time zone, 5 p.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then if you need to, you can type in whatever notes you'd like. Save that. Okay, so you've got this, you can see your alert contact has been set up, and then you can do the same if you want to set up a mobile phone or a text. Just enter your phone number and go through the same process. Okay, so now that you've got an alert contact set up, that person can be subscribed to our alerts. In order to do that, click on alert settings. Okay, we've got a couple historical alerts in here. Let's go down to new, and you can edit these too if you'd like once they're set up. So click on new alert. By default, all sites and all alerts are clicked and enabled for you. Wouldn't recommend that you keep this setting. I recommend that you change your sites and alert types because there's quite a large menu of alerts, so you don't want to be overwhelmed with the frequency of your alert notifications. Sites, you can click all sites. A lot of our customers do that, but you'll see this is our demo instance, but you've got a list of all your sites here. So let's just go ahead and set up the logistics center, okay, for example, and you can, as you click, these sites will be populated in the bar up here. Like I said, you don't want to necessarily use all alerts. So let's go ahead and select a freeze alert where the ground temperature is at or below 32 degrees. Most of these have descriptions, and it's a combination of device alerts, some of our AI kind of ground condition forecasting, and other National Weather Service alerts. These are pretty much focused on winter type conditions, but this list will grow as we enter the spring with some additional flood warnings. So let's go ahead and click freeze warning for this site. That's all we want. Which contacts, so however many contacts you have in your account will be shown here. So there's the info email that we just set up. So we want to notify that email. And interval. So interval is important. This is how often you'll receive an alert, right? So we set the hours. So this is 5 p.m. to 8 a.m., right? But for example, for a freeze warning, overnight that ground temperature is probably going to be at or below 32 degrees for most of the night. So you can set an interval for how often you'll receive this alert in the designated time frame. So let's just do every 2 hours. So every 2 hours I'll get a notification stating whether or not the ground condition is at or below freezing, versus every 10 minutes, which is the interval that the device records observations. Key here, enabled, right? So you can preset these alerts up and then turn them on and off if you'd like. Let's go ahead and save this. And you can see the new Logistics Center Michigan County Road is set up for freeze warning, sending it to my email address. Once you receive an alert, either via text or email, they'll look exactly the same. And there'll be a link in the alert to that you'll be able to click on. Essentially, it'll take you back to the latest image that's tied to that site and tied to the alert. So that's it for alert contacts and settings. Like I said, a reminder that your alert contacts will need to be set up, both email and text, separate from users. This is to kind of promote sharing. So if you've got a facility manager or someone else in the public works department or the city or town that wants access to some of these alerts and notifications, you can go ahead and set them up with their email and phone address without having to give them full platform access. And that's alerts and alert notifications. Thank you.